Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing the weekly reading for the collective. This is for everyone. Um, so of course, but if it's general, so take what resonates. And if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements too, just like this one. What? Oh, yeah. And remember that whenever you see this video, it's for the week ahead for you. One of the reasons it makes it timeless. And you could come back to this in a year and it could resonate because energies cycle around. So, anyway, Rebecca made it. Yay. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks so much to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping my channel to grow. I am so grateful. So, let's start with the Kipper deck and kind of see what's going on. I was reading more about the Kipper deck recently, and it is really meant to be read fairly literally, which I've been kind of doing, but yeah, it's what I read made it more, I don't know, maybe easier. We'll see. It just depends what cards come up. Cora made it. Yay. Good morning. I hope Canada is good today. Okay, so we've got thoughts. 16. Despair. 32. This card has been popping up a decent amount in the last few weeks. Pathway. 35. Another one that keeps popping up. Pretty sure this was in the reading last week. Ophelia Starr is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. Distant Horizons. 36. And Official Person. 22. Get it so you can see the cards, even if they're upside down. Okay. It seems that someone is feeling despair because of someone's lost in thought about somebody, potentially someone who identifies as male or is in their masculine energy, thinking about someone who is in their feminine energy. There's no gender in tarot. It's energy. So even with these cards, it doesn't have to be a man thinking about a woman. It's just masculine and feminine energies, which we all embody. So there's something that is causing someone to feel some despair, sadness, possibly loss. And it's leading someone on a new path. Now, okay, so this could be a couple things. Because of the thoughts and the despair, it prompts someone to decide to move in a new direction. There's transformation here. And to head on a journey looking towards the distant horizon, deciding to create a whole new life, pulling oneself out of despair. But this can also be where the thoughts and despair are around somebody who is going on a new path, who is leaving, heading for distant horizons themselves. And this official person, this could be a journey that somebody is on in terms of their profession, some kind of standing. They're moving because of this journey that they're going on, this transformation. this new path. It's leading them to kind of elevating their status in some way, whether that's becoming like, someone official, like, yeah, you know, moving up in rank in the military, or in the police force, or in the court system. um but it can just be that elevation of status in one's own community. This can also speak to someone who's waiting on the other end. there's there could be, this could speak to like a separation, a divorce in a marriage, and there's an official person who's going to complete the process. No matter what, I love this card. I love this pathway card because of the light there that's shining, and there's all the butterflies, which speak to me of transformation. And transformation is not an easy process. Um, Very often it's painful, it's difficult, it's challenging. When we're in it, we feel like, sometimes we literally feel like we're dying. Um, it's a dark night of the soul. We can feel lost, hopeless, feel that despair. But coming out the other side, coming out into the light, it's like, eventually we're led to that other side. We eventually change from the caterpillar to the butterfly, and are able to pick up our anchor and fly. So, okay. So let me go with the Osho Zen Tarot. Hey, JoJo made it. Awesome. And Mojo Tarot and Rest Mojo. All of them. Yay. Thanks for being here. Um and check out Rest Mojo has great videos for meditation and also like relaxation and sleep. Especially right now where I am, there's bad smoke in the air and a lot of fires around, and the sound of rain can be really relaxing. And Mojo Tarot has a new channel, so check that out. Other readings. And Linda made it too. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay, so what does the Osho Zen have to say? Let me create a little more space. We've got rebirth. 10, which is what I was speaking to with the, coming to the other side, heading into the light. Ten of air. And interesting, we've got the 10 of fire, suppression. Which, look at this. These two guys, very similar. Hand on the head, feeling weighed down. And it's interesting too. We have the clouds up here. Clouds represent the mind, thoughts. And here we have the rising up above the clouds. And here we have this like being weighed down by the clouds. So I feel like some part of what's going on here is somebody is feeling despair about somebody else who's going through a rebirth. No matter what, there is an ending. There's a cycle that's ending because of these two tens. The master, which is what are you, master? I don't know which card this is. In the equivalent in the traditional tarot is what I mean. 3 of air, isolation. Isolation or ice-olation. Ooh, Pola Berlinacki. Hello. Welcome. And innocence, which is temperance. Sagittarian energy. Okay. Let me wrap my brain around this for a minute. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like so this is either somebody rising up above the clouds while somebody else is feeling weighed down, rising up above the negative thinking, kind of this rebirth, this rediscovery of one's own, I don't know, optimistic, kind of this optimistic energy, this innocence, this playfulness, and this suppression here, which could be somebody who's really feeling weighed down by what's happening up here. Or this could be a part of the process where, as so often happens with transformation, we'll have these moments of epiphany, these aha moments where we're like, yes, I get it. I'm ready to play and be free. And then in the next moment, we feel weighed down by the negative thinking. Um, this figure has these ropes around him, her, um, which could easily, you can see, could easily be shaken off. This is self-inflicted, this suppression. It's holding something back when what needs to happen is this releasing, this opening up. And this really speaks to this energy that we've been in, um, where it's all about claiming um, our authentic self, showing up authentically and just saying to the world, here I am, and not holding back anymore because we feel like we need to appease others. Because in fact, that actually is, it's an energy of pushing away. And what we want to do is allow and invite. And people are much more receptive to this kind of energy. So this cycle is closing out, and there's this wisdom that's being attained. It's interesting. Like, yeah, I don't know what the equivalent card is here, but this does have an energy of the hermit. This is r- kind of rising up. The master has integrated the knowledge and turned it into wisdom. That inner understanding with the moon up there. It's all about um, really knowing oneself and being able to tune in to that inner wisdom through the intuition, which is all tied to the universe, through the feelings. The moon represents feelings. In order to be truly tapped into your intuition, you have to know yourself emotionally. It can't just all be about the intellect. And with this isolation, I feel like there's this, if with this energy, there's this feeling of solitude, right? Of coming to this understanding within oneself. And there's this thawing, thawing, um, melting, the tears. There's emotions that want to come out, that need to come out, and the tears, the hot tears, help to melt that energy of feeling stuck, feeling isolated, help to release you from this, I don't know, this crystallized state, this icy cold state, and it's tied to this suppression. The tears, I don't know if you can see, they're kind of they're colorful. It's heat. It's the heat that is bubbling up, that is helping to melt wherever you have been feeling stuck or trapped or held back. If this despair is you, these tears are necessary in order to transform. And we have this innocence coming back to what is, to the little things that feel good, that make you feel delight and excitement. And I love this card because it's being open to new ideas, to other ways of looking at things. Like things that you might have overlooked in the past, now you're able to see very clearly. And the innocence speaks to this rebirth. It's like the wisdom becoming the master kind of brings you back to this childlike state, not childish, but childlike, and just being really, really excited to have these connections with others, with nature, with the universe, that just feel so just fun and interesting and different. And Redbeard made it. Yay. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay. So you go with the good tarot. King of Earth. Empress. So we've got, I read this guy as Capricorn. And this is Libra and Taurus. And also for me as a reader of Virgo. King of Earth really can be any of the earth signs, though. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Eight of Water. Hmm. Yeah, see, this speaks to, I feel like this speaks to that there is somebody here in despair thinking about somebody who is on heading on a new path. This Empress is searching for something that is beyond um uh, words escaping me always. um the superficial, there's a chest here, but what's in it are, I don't know, I guess it could be pearls. In a way, it kind of looks like bubbles. It's like there's nothing really substantial there, and even if it is, it's treasure that is, it doesn't have um the value that the this empress here is looking for. It's like the king says, king of earth, very abundant guy, very based in the material world, a lot of wealth, wants to give gifts, kind of trying to give a gift to the empress here. And the empress is like, what I really want is I want more than the physical stuff. I need something more substantial. This figure here has the jewel strapped to its back and is waiting for this ship, is waiting for the real treasure, or the ship is going to take this empress on a journey heading to distant horizons. Let me get another one. Two of earth. There's an it's like, wait, let me get another one. Seven of fire. See, there's this desire to balance work and play, to receive equal value for effort put in, and to do something that feels fulfilling in terms of work. Something that is going to actually nourish and nurture. She's got the wheat there. It's like recognizing that, you know, jewels can only take you so far, but what's really important is food and water. At the end of the day, we need the things that sustain us. And that kind of speaks to this walking away from more superficial things in favor of what's going to bring balance. And we have this journey again, going on this magical carpet ride in a way. And this is about nonconformity and doing what you love and being really excited for what's to come. That's a part of the balance. It's like doing what you love, but then also being willing to take a risk through doing things differently. That's a part of the transformation. Let me get some animal oracle cards. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Horse and unicorn, that's right. Freedom is yours. It's pulling up the anchor and being able to fly. What number is this? 33. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Yeah, that's a part of this nonconformity thing. Let it shine. Be your most awesome self. This is a part of the rebirth. Being willing to just show up in all of your awesomeness. That's a part of this isolation too, is feeling stuck, feeling trapped by it could be anything, societal expectations, familial expectations, personal stuff that you picked up from childhood. It's releasing, it's melting it all away, and then just like, here I am, world. Freedom is yours through letting that inner awesome awesome person that you are, shine. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Bring your ideas to life. Your ideas that are, it's like rising above the clouds. Taking those ideas and manifesting them into the real world. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Let's see, what do we have? 24, 46, 40. Tend to the small things. It's all the little things. That's a part of this Two of Earth. It's the little things that you need to do to balance, to juggle, to build upon, that leads you to maybe becoming this official person. And that's a part of what brings you back to this innocence too. It's focusing on the little things, realizing that's what's most important. Because we can have, we have big things come into our lives every so often, but compared to the little things, they're few and far between. It's all about being grateful for all those little moments and in tending to the things that need to be tended to, so that you can, that speaks to this too, so that you can like enjoy your playtime, enjoy the fun, because you know that you've kind of gotten your ducks in a row and now you can just have some fun. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. That's right. Yeah, there's a whole new path that's being forged, and it's really, I keep saying that. Is that the right way to say it? Forge a path? I think so. The great mystery is on this distant horizon. It's what you're heading towards. You don't know what's coming. That's kind of the excitement of life, of the journey. And it really is about the journey more than the destination anyway. Because you reach a destination and then you're moving on to the next thing. The journey is about the small things. It's about those individual moments. And that's where the transformation happens. 65. Okay, so let me, what am I doing? I know. I want, yes. Yes, I'm going to pick some cards from the Elemental Oracle. Earth and Home, 15. Coming home to yourself. I like that. Hearth and Comfort, 11. Yeah. Home. This is moving to a new home, creating a new home with somebody, or a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel like somebody has your back, the universe has your back, you have your own back. This Earth and Home speaks very much to this Empress card. Creating a new home for yourself, being focused on the things that truly matter. Gravity and Groundedness, 39. And it's, once again, we have this similar energy, like similar, the head is down, feeling heavy, feeling sad, or some kind of grief, but ultimately it's the butterflies are pulling her up. It's coming back home to yourself, but then it's also being lifted up by this transformation, because of continuing along this pathway, knowing that you are grounded, but you also have the ability to fly. Water and creation, 29. We have earth and we have, where is it? Yeah, earth and water now. Home and creation. And we have all the doves and the peace. There's this wisdom that comes with experience, that comes with tapping into your emotions and this part of yourself that it's coming full circle. It's a part of the rebirth. Having gone through something and getting to the point where you are much wiser, but you also have this innocence. I have 11s here. And outer core, fluidity, 12. There's a glow up for you. This is doing the inner work so that you can stand tall and rise up and say, hey world, here I am. Let it shine. Let your awesome, most awesome self shine because of everything that you've been through. And if this is you feeling despair, this is you overcoming that. And if there's someone else feeling this, they're going to be okay. They're going to get through it. Ultimately, this is about you bringing your emotions and your thoughts, your intellect into balance. And your ability to create an actual home that is comfortable, having all the resources you need to be happy and balanced and at peace. Okay, so let me finish with a chakra card. Crown chakra, Sahasrara. Sahasrara. Allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Trust in your inner knowingness and guidance. Spirit always loves and supports you. Open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness and resonate in all of its possibility. We are. I love that. We are. This is recognizing that we are all one with the universe. There is no separation. That is a human construct. I sometimes talk about it like I think of it like a hand. We are all the fingers. We each are the fingers, and then the hand is the universe, source, spirit, whatever you want to call it. We are all part of the same thing, the same entity. We are just offshoots of that, and we are connected to each other through that. So let the light shine through you. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.